Yeah, I mean, the stuff that Jesse's doing with the modular synth stuff is just like not too many bands are incorporating that level of like synth goodness, and that's where the hottest shit is. Like that's the best sounding stuff.
It is time.
Hey, thanks for tuning in to Galaxy Jams Reacts. I'm here with our drummer, Mike Margarefta, our bassist, EJ Tout, and special guest, Neal Evans from Dopapod. How you doing, Neal?
Good, man. How's it going, y'all?
Doing good.
So happy to have you.
Yeah, it's really exciting. We're going to be listening to a song by Lotus called Tar Pits from a single that they released May 27, 2022. Tar Pits follows Lotus's April single, Pluck, making their first studio release with new guitarist Tim
Palmieri.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's absolutely my favorite guitar player in the jam band scene. I followed him from The Breakfast. I mean, you've played with him a bunch, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's the best. He's the best.
Yeah, he's so good. It's like amazing, really. He does such a great job. And he also played in a progressive funk band called Kung Fu.
Mm-hmm.
And it's awesome to see how he's working really, really hard. Did you see that his drummer is now playing with Twiddle? Adrian Tramontano, I think is how you say his name. It's so cool because those guys.
Also a monster.
Yeah, they're. Oh my God, he is also like when I remember like I saw The Breakfast for this first time and I was like, how can it get better than this? You know, they just absolutely rip. And seeing Twiddle with Adrian, behind the drum kit is just, he totally tears it up. And so, I can't wait to listen.
Let's do it. Let's check it out.
There's Greenie.
In signature baseball cap.
Some nice imagery.
And I love the effects he has on his guitar. It's making it very synth.
It's cool. You really don't see a lot of jam band music videos in this realm.
percussion's doing a lot of heavy lifting, which is cool.
They're going in.
I love this direction that they've gone. Just the real electronic stuff in the last couple of songs we've listened to by them. I really am digging it a lot.
Hell yeah!
And that Nord is sick. I heard you call that one out. You're like, oh, there it is, the Nord.
That's not the same Nord we were talking about, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, man.
Different array of Nords. I didn't see which ones they had.
There's one that said
Something
Wave
out
on
of
the
it.
side of it.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
that one's cool.
Pretty sick. Sick sounds.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys had noticed, but JD Beck had also the Nord like sample pad next to him in that video.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Ba, ba, ba.
Scratch.
There's
is cool.
Tim.
That's
There's
so
Tim.
cool.
Oh, yeah, the scratching. They've
so
never
cool.
done that.
I like how they did this video and their other video that we were listening to, where it's in the same place with those LED walls and stuff. I really like that aesthetic that they're putting
looks
out.
like-
I realized during this, it's a studio I know of in Boston, I think,
Oh yeah.
and like the special did like a New Year's Eve live stream from there, but it's a super rad spot. I'm assuming it's that, but it's a very cool production stage. They have a full wraparound screen like that, the LED walls,
Oh my god.
and all the lights and all the shit. It's so badass.
That's
Yeah,
sweet.
you have a lot of history playing with Lotus, right?
I have never played with Lotus.
You guys have never played together?
There might have been in the time that I wasn't in the band. There might have been a show or two. I don't remember. I mean, we've been festivals and stuff near each other, or played the same stage right before them, or something like that. But I don't know if we've ever done a show with them. But known the guys forever.
Yeah, and I bet it's like
so-
there's things you see them backstage like over and over and over and over again over
Oh, yeah,
the
totally.
years. You're just like, oh hey, like you
Yeah,
kind of form a friendship just from doing that.
I always tell them it's one of my favorite stories, but I found out about them because when I was in college, I was house sitting a friend's house, and I had a small get together on a night, and one of the people in the get together, because no one else who was with me lived in that house, got a little too drunk, and he ended up urinating on the TV.
Oh
And-
no, I guess nothing
and-
good was on.
and and his apology to that action was to give me a Lotus CD, and that was the first time I heard Lotus. And I was like,
meant
oh,
to
that's
be.
really great.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Yeah, I first saw them was at this event called Starscape, which was like a 14-hour rave that happened in Baltimore. And there was a terrible stand-up comic that came on stage before them. And he was so bad that at the end of it, he said, if you guys want me to get off stage, everyone flick me off. 3, 2, 1. And a crowd of many thousands of people gave him the middle finger as hard as they could. And then I just feel so bad because the band the band wanted to start, but the guy was like, I still got 10 minutes. I'm not getting off the stage. It was like that.
It
So,
wasn't Neil Hamburger, was it?
I don't know, but it was someone I never heard of, and it was that was the
Never
first
heard
time I've
again.
ever seen them. And I like how you mentioned that they're going into more electronic because the thing is they're known for live tronica,
yeah.
but I feel like them and like the Disco Biscuits are trying to go into more decidedly DJ sound, with less of like the, for example, like the guitar here was so like subdued as opposed to a lot of other Lotus stuff where it's like, shred central or, Mike Rempel, the previous guitar player, like pouring his guts out through emotion. But, but with this offering, it's more of like a, making a pattern and building on it as opposed to like this live organic thing. But I'm sure they're going to turn it into that when they play live.
Yeah, I mean, but the stuff that Jesse's doing with the modular synth stuff is just like not too many bands are incorporating that level of like synth goodness, and that's where the hottest shit is. Like that's the best sounding stuff that like producers use, and he does it so well, bringing it in to the live band setting.
Yeah.
Because you have to be really tasteful with it. It is a unwieldy sword. Like you got to be good with that shit and be really just intentional and thoughtful. I mean, even the opening passage, that little pattern he's playing on the pads, has some parameter changes throughout it that just are like really tasteful musical adjustments to the sound. That is like so many people don't do that. A lot of bands pull up a cool keyboard and they find some preset patches and they just start, oh, here's a part, and it's like this is like some deep production stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned, synth wizards and people that actually sit and mess with all the settings, and they're definitely one of those bands that have so much experience doing that, especially live.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Kai here with Galaxy Jams. I hope you enjoyed that React video. If you didn't know, we live stream a music improv show every single Tuesday, and we'd love to have you there. But if you want to hear what we sound like, just give us 30 seconds.